So we actually see what happened to Neon, who we heard from Kira and his sister that they learned the truth about her, but they haven't seen what happened to her ever since she left, in which we knew how they actually can move on with something else. But they actually heard that the next round of the Yamato Grand Prix have already started, knowing how Archie is actually have revived a Yamato using a special fertilizer, knowing how we see the next round is actually involves a twister like atmosphere, knowing how we see the people who actually say that the goddess of creation have arrived, pass judgment on those who step on the wrong color, which they say they can go to heaven or hell, but step on the wrong color, they'll actually be vanished, which they fall into the sky, knowing how Kiwa transformed, stopping the Yamatos, who actually turn into angels, knowing how they are going to stop them from being involved. But knowing what could actually happen, in which we knew how this game would play out, which means that we could see how someone is going to be defeated. But knowing how Ace had heard from Nerum about the fact that his mother is actually is the goddess of creation, which he is terrified, knowing how someone might actually be out of sync. But we see Kira wants to do what is right for people and bringing back their happiness. But knowing how they are trying to figure out what they had to do next. Because we see how his sister has gotten involved in the tournament. But knowing what's going to happen next, we see Tycoon has transformed and battling the Yamatos while saving his sister. But we see Buffa actually appeared after battling Geats. We see how they have actually saw Tycoon being defeated by Buffa as he fell into the sky after witnessing a student push a man out of the way, which we knew how intense this round is. And now we see Buffa telling Geats that he is the only one left, which we get to see the final battle between Geats versus Buffa as well. But at the end of the episode, we see Archie being eaten by a Yamato while Daichi watched as he was reborn as a new creature. So we knew how Tycoon being eliminated for a second time, but we knew how we're going to see the battle of Geats versus Buffa coming to an end, knowing what could actually happen but we knew what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. But till then, this is Anime God Driven here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.